What's going on, everybody? This is Lady Luck. First off, I want to wish everybody out there happy Mother's Day. To all the moms out there, phenomenal moms that are taking care of the kids, being the great women that we are, because I'm a mommy. But since it is Mother's Day today, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to, I had posted up this video yesterday. I went to go see Doctor Strange too. I liked it. I liked the movie. But the ending is what really got me. So, in the end, they have a post-credit scene. And the post-credit scene, of course, introduces a new character. Come on now. I'm not one where I kept up with all the comic books and all of that. So, I had to look this up. I posted up my video that I recorded. And then I wanted to do a video where I kind of, after I did a little research, explained the character. Because it's Mother's Day. And this female character here is so awesome. You can't ignore. Let's check this out.
Strange. Can I help you? You caused an incursion, and we're gonna fix it.
First of all, let me tell you something. The fact that she could cut open space and time with a sword, it looks like the energy from the Power Stone. Except it's supposed to be dark magic. So, let's go back.
And we're gonna fix it.
This is Charlize Theron in real life, okay? And she's a phenomenal actress. Just bad. She's done a lot of action movies too. So this just suits her really well. And I think the one that really introduced me to her as an actress was the one she did with Will Smith, where they were basically like Superman and Superwoman type thing. But this right here is going to be exciting. And I think the MCU really needs to incorporate a lot more of these badass women characters. Because this is, it just goes to show that there's some women out there in the MCU that's just as awesome as the men, if not better. I mean, come on. So this is called Clea. That's her. I had to look her up. This character is called Clea, Clea. And she is the heroic daughter of Umar and the niece of Dormammu. And Dormammu came in to Doctor Strange 1 back in 2016. And she is also noted, I'm assuming part of the comics, which I don't read, is to be the girlfriend of Doctor Strange at some point during the comics. So I just wanted to because I had no idea who she is. Like, you have comic book heads, people who are just devoted to the comic books, and you have people like me. I'm a huge fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but I don't read comic books and stuff like that. So me seeing this character is my first time knowing of her, and that she exists. And you have to be a comic book head to know who Clea is. So let's just finish watching this. This is my video I recorded, y'all. It's mine. Is no one saying this around them? Are they the only two that can see a hole opening up?
Not in the least.
Okay, so that's pretty much the whole post-credit scene. So you guys can see here this space out here where Dormammu, where it looks like Dormammu, because he never killed Dormammu. And you get this glimpse of what looks like Dormammu, and then you have other little figures and things out here. Look at this.
Unless you're afraid. Not in the least.
That third eye thing is crazy. Okay. So apparently in the movie, Doctor Strange at the end, he gets this third eye because he tapped into that, the dark magic and read from that book Like I said, I don't read the comics. But he develops the third eye at the very end of the movie. And so her power is supposed to be complementary to his. So Clea is a sorceress, basically. She was the sorceress supreme of the dark dimension, possessing vast magical powers. She exhibited abilities such as forming and throwing magical bolts of energy, conjuring objects and energies, teleporting, telekinesis, controlling others' minds, and casting illusions. This girl is badass. I am so glad that they introduced another powerful female character. She's badass. Okay. And then she is capable of replicating any spell performed by Doctor Strange. That is the good part. That's gonna make their duo together in the next film that they're in together even more powerful. It almost amplifies his power for her to be able to replicate it. It makes his magic spells and stuff more prominent. So she has magical energy bolts, energy shields, astral projection, dark casting, teleportation, dimensional travel, of course. I mean, she cut a hole into time and space. Levitation, illusion casting, mesmerism, molecular rearrangement. Hopefully they'll bring in Photon from WandaVision. They introduced Monica Rambeau's daughter in WandaVision, and hopefully they'll bring her in at some point into Doctor Strange, maybe Doctor Strange 3 or any film where, her powers are shown more and she can, have some more action with her power, because it wasn't until halfway through WandaVision where Monica Rambeau's daughter even came into the scene. And then of course it wasn't until the last time she went through the hex in WandaVision where she actually manifested her powers. And it would be nice to have more, have more scenes with her in it, being able to display her power, her fighting style, and everything else, because she was trained, in fighting, defense, all of that. But her powers is just gonna make it so much more awesome. So molecular rearrangement, conjuration, telekinesis spells, etc. She has enhanced strength. She has a greater strength than that of a normal Earth human. Enhanced durability, longevity, flames of faultine. Cannot innately control the powerful flames of faultine, raising her. Can innately control the powerful flames of faultine, raising her already formidable magical abilities to even higher levels. Capable of defeating the Asgardian goddess called the Enchantress in single magical combat. At the peak of her magical abilities, even rivals her own mother, Umar, and Doctor Strange himself in raw power. However, Dormammu has become Lord of the Dark Dimension once again. So she's supposed to be the niece of Dormammu. Man, this girl is awesome. At first, I thought she was the same mutant in Apocalypse that had the purple sword for one hand, and I can't remember her name. But then, of course, they're not. I don't think they the same character. But the fact that they have this purple energy, that's the first person I thought about when I saw Clea. First of all, I didn't know who Clea was, but when I looked her up, and the first thing I thought about was, oh man, I wonder is that the same lady in Apocalypse that was basically helping Apocalypse find other mutants. She had telekinesis. She had this her sword was longer with the purple power. Looked like it may have been, dark magic, dark hole magic, or it could have been, the parts of the power stone. I don't know. I don't know if it's still even tapping into the stone's energy at any point. But the fact that they introduced this badass female character, I'm excited about. I would love to be in Marvel Cinematic anything. I don't care if it's a non-speaking role in a show where I can do a little action. They need a robust black woman in there. They do. They know they need it. It's about time, Marvel. Come on, Kevin Feige. Stop playing, man. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was just me trying to give my little breakdown on what I learned about this character here. She's phenomenal. And that was my little video I captured. I'm so glad I did. I am still going to get the Blu-ray as always, because that's my way of supporting, the Marvel Cinematic Universe and all the people that went into making the film. I buy the DVD, the Blu-ray, just to kind of show my support in that. I mean, it's not like they're not a $1 billion industry already, but a lot of people work hard into these films. So, I hope you guys go see Doctor Strange 2. It is a good movie. It's not as scary as people say it is. It's not. And I don't like gore, horror, scary flicks like that. I don't like it. I never did. I've never been a fan of it. I'm not one where I can, say I enjoy jump scares. If it's too demonic, like too dark and I won't even really watch that. But I watched this because, first of all, it's an MCU film. I just wanted to see it. But secondly, to me, it just wasn't that much where it's a turnoff. Unless you just don't want to see any of that. I think that you all should also watch WandaVision before you see Doctor Strange 2. But you don't have to. It still has its way of connecting Wanda into the movie and kind of bringing in those little teasers where you see her going into these universes and she's kind of tapping into what was on the show on WandaVision, the miniseries. So you don't have to see WandaVision to see this movie, but it's highly encouraged. You actually would enjoy WandaVision. I actually bought the DVD for WandaVision. And I enjoyed it. I hate the fact that they put 9 episodes on 3 different discs. I mean, come on. That's just a waste of disc. Just put all 9 episodes on one disc. Come on now. Come on now. But either way, a lot of fun. As soon as this comes out, I'm going to buy the Blu-ray and enjoy those extra credit, deleted scenes, and all that good stuff. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Clea. Oh, man. And one day, Kevin Feige will hopefully put a, robust black woman in the movie and let her be in the films in more than one film. Like a constant character. Or bring us back Black Widow. I'm just saying, give us back Black Widow. I would still like to see another black woman in the MCU. Seriously. I'm just saying. All right. You guys continue to stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Until the next video.